Welcome to Broadway Sandwich. We're hanging out with your favorite Broadway performers to find out what they do on their few short hours, sandwiched between their matinee and evening performances. Join me as we find out what makes up the meat in this Broadway sandwich. I'm at the August Wilson Theater, home of Mean Girls, and today we're meeting up with Kate Rockwell. Kate plays Karen, a member of the Plastics, the most popular girls at North Shore High. Kate!
Hi!
Kate Rockwell. Oh my gosh.
It's so hot.
It's so hot. It's like 85 degrees.
Hi.
Where do you want to go?
If it's okay, first I'd love to eat something.
Of course, that's what I like to do too. As soon as I finish performing, gotta eat. Let's do it.
Alrighty.
I love it.
Ta-da!
Here we are.
They have a separate space in the back called Side Piece, which I love.
Excuse
Like
me,
the
it's not so exclusive.
Yep, exactly. You've been to Meatball Shop, you know how to.
I've been here
It's like a
once
draw
before.
your own
Yeah, you
menu,
gotta
build
do
your
a-
own thing. I'm gonna do.
N5.
I'm gonna do the veggie ones
B16.
today. I feel like I'm being healthy.
It's like bingo.
I was gonna say Battleship, but yeah, also bingo. You have to have enough calories to like get through the next show, but it has to be like enough stuff that you can not feel full. Thank you.
So when did you hear that the movie was becoming a musical and get involved in all that?
A long time ago. So I heard there was an announcement actually that was made that Tina confirmed that they were in development early on, that they wanted to make a musical. They thought it would sing well.
Yeah.
And I was doing Bring It On at the time. And I remember saying to my friend Sheldon, who was in the show with me, I said, I would Tanya Harding people to get this job. I was obsessed with the movie. I mean, all of that vernacular that she created, Fetch, You Go, Glen Coco, you know, Boo You Whore, Get Any Losers, We're Going Shopping, all of Wednesdays We Wear Pink, all of that stuff.
So what was it like working with Tina Fey on this script?
It was an absolute dream.
Yeah.
Every minute of it was. She's been my idol my whole career. I've always looked up to her and I've always wanted to work with her. She was in that room every single day. It was not like, oh, I'm a celebrity, I've attached my name to this and I'm gonna show up for the first rehearsal and for opening and that's it. She would never left. She was with us all the time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, that looks so good.
So, Kate, you've been known to play these incredible comedy roles over the years.
I've done a lot of comedy.
Lots and lots of comedy. How do you think you got to be the funny girl in the show?
You know, gosh, I think, for one, I love musical comedy. I think, and comedy in general, but I should say like my like wheelhouse is musical comedy. I love making people laugh. I love that when I leave my job at night, I feel better than when I came in.
Okay, so this was delicious. Thank you for bringing me here. What's next?
So I share a dressing room with Ashley Park, who plays Gretchen, and we have a little tradition after the show. We like to have a glass of wine where we like cool down, stretch, gossip, whatever. And we're out of wine, so it's my turn to go get it. So I was thinking, little wine shop around the corner, we might go grab a couple bottles.
Perfect, let's stock up. So how do you know so much about wine?
I took a little bit of time off from theater and I worked in a wine shop in the East Village. I went to the WSETs, which is the Wine and Spirits Education Trust. It's an international school,
And that's
basically.
here in New York.
It is here in New York.
Wow.
It was awesome. This is out of northern Italy. We swirl it. Why do we swirl it? We swirl it so that we can smell.
Okay.
Because the big part of drinking wine is smelling it.
Okay.
So this is a Burgundy. And then of course, rosé season.
Yeah. So just to debunk any myths that might be out there is no such thing as a rosé grape.
There is no rosé grape.
Sorry, everybody.
Rosé
there's
is made
no
from
rosé
red
grape.
grapes, red wine, just like these guys.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all this
Oh my
about
God,
wine.
thanks for letting me. I could talk about wine all day.
Cheers. So wait, we're walking up to the marquee of your show in high school or in middle school. Whenever you thought about what would it be like if I was on Broadway?
The day that they told us the marquee was going up, we rounded the corner. We had all of our cameras out, we're taking pictures, and I immediately started to cry.
Of course.
Being on Broadway is one thing.
Yeah.
Being on a marquee is another. So I have a little bit of time before we have to like start prepping for the next show. Do you want to come backstage? Let me show you my room.
You got a window.
We have a window, which means on Saturday matinees when you're like miserable and tired, the sun comes in and it really makes you feel like you're alive. We keep all the fan art that's sent to us. I mean, people have sent some incredible, incredible things. So we have this cool tradition. This is something that actually my dad started with me when I made my Broadway debut. So when I went on for Margot for the first time in Legally Blonde, he bought us a bottle of champagne and kept the cork and wrote the date on it. And I still have it in my house.
That's so nice.
So I do that with most of the people that I share a space with now anytime there's a big event. So this is the champagne from opening night, 2018. Hey, girls.
Actually, just some grays, some neutrals.
Yeah, a lot of
like
neutral
earth
tones.
tone.
The lavender pleather two-piece is my favorite costume in the show. This little doodah would be my favorite. I have 2 different pairs of Sophia Webster's. Jimmy Choos that I dance in. This is all from getting caught in the stage. Here we are.
Wow.
Isn't she beautiful? I know. August Wilson was built in 1922.
Yeah.
It has just over 1,200 seats. Little side fact, you have to have 501 seats to be considered a Broadway theater.
Yeah.
And the largest is about 1,900, and we're like smack in the middle. This is the only space there is. There is nowhere else. So we don't have room for everything.
All this stuff up
we
to get it
fly
out of the way.
everything up.
Yeah.
This is our bathroom set that rolls out on stage a couple of times. And every time we have a celebrity come to the show, we have them sign it. So we have some really coolers like Amy Poehler, Carol Burnett, which made I like lost my mind. Come this way, this is so cool. So this wall here, when Jersey Boys was here for literally 13 years, they did a tally of all of their shows. But what they did that was so cool is they did it per day, not per show. So there are these gaps where there should have been shows. So it's like a big old theater history mark. Like I'm pretty sure this is the Hurricane, and I'm pretty sure this is the stagehand strike. And I just want to, because it's not Mean Girls if we don't look at the burn book.
It's the burn book.
This is a page that we frequent a lot, as you can see. Caitlin Clausen has hairy nips.
Hairy nips. There they are.
There
Hairy
they
nips.
are.
They look like hairy donuts.
Never met a carp she didn't like. Ugly cow. That's obviously Taylor's photo. And then this was brand new. I don't know where this is from. That has not been here before, so somebody's been adding to the burn book.
Kate Rockwell, you are a star.
Thank you
You're
for having me
unbelievable in the
today.
show. Thank you for showing us this incredible theater and backstage
Absolutely.
and doing our show with us. Yes.
Thank you.
Have a great second show.
Thanks.
And I'm gonna head out this way. Should I do a Tombe Pas de Bourrée Grand Jeté off the stage?
I don't know what that means, but probably. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.